What's up? Welcome back to the shop. Back from Okeechobee, Cash Days. Had an awesome day. The weather was amazing. I think the high was 80. The track was awesome. I think maybe the first time I felt both lanes were dead even. Wherever you went, you were going to run the number you were running. Betty was struggling. Had a couple of issues, and I was trying to let her work it out on her own. Come to find out, as silly as it sounds, she hit the wall and it shifted the battery all the way over to this side. I know it seems funny, that little much is a lot. I can show you on the scales. So it was driving this way about 3/4 track, and we have no power in it. As you can see by the tickets, she's not really even trying. I mean, we just trying to get straight passes. She had like 15 to 20 test passes, but these are the only ones she thought worthy of giving to me. She was very frustrated, so I went over, I looked at it. First thing I found was this bracket was bent from a previous crash that day. And again, the battery. Those two things I fixed, and this was her first pass, and it had to be a round one against Brett. And he's fast. He had issues, and she went right down through there, straight as an arrow. And like I told her, one pass changes everything. So she felt a lot better. I said, leave it alone. It's eliminations now. Second round, she gets 3J. He's a smart racer, so he just basically turned his car off. That's I think he went a 157 earlier in the day. He's racing his opponent, very smart. But he could have got caught sleeping if she caught any kind of light, because he left her plenty of room on his light. But we'll try not to let that happen again. Be right back with Jekyll. We'll get Betty back where she needs to be. This car's been 169 before I gave it to her. And I ain't gonna lie, that Trinity right there got me asking some questions. Make some big power. I may switch mine, but I'm happy. All right, back here with Jekyll. Had an awesome afternoon. Got there, made probably, I want to say like 20 test passes. They gave us like 4 hours. Haven't touched the car 2 or 3 weeks since the fire. So it still works. Just put a soft tune in it, in the gun. I'm not messing with the ESC at the moment. And started working. I'm going left and right lane, as you see, because it's a race eventually. So if I do one pass in the left, I go back, I do one pass in the right. And you can see it's basically giving me better numbers in the right lane as the day goes on. 74, 73. Gives me a 72. And then in the left lane, right lane, it's told you, I felt like they were even. 70 flat. I just got to work on my mid, guys. I got to get in the 1.0s. So first round, I drew Biggie Paul, and I think he's stuck. And as soon as I see that, he's not going to make the trip, I rolled out of the gas. Only went 78 miles an hour, was going 85, 86 all day. And I was, I still went a 170, and I'm like, F me. I wish I'd have stayed in it. Who knows what it would have been, but it is what it is. Second round, I drew one of the fastest dudes in the state, AJ, and I got to get out of my comfort zone. I got to figure out how to get this mid down. As you see, chassis-wise, he has the best of everything. I mean, of the Apollo, what everybody considers the best of everything. R1. He works at Trinity for those with those motors. So chassis-wise, identical 6 flips. Mid, he can apply the power sooner than me. And I don't think it's a chassis issue. It's a me learning RC issue, obviously. I mean, he's got mega mile an hour. And I went a 163 against me. I think he's been a 155. So that's a very fast car, and that's just what he could get out of the track that day. My car made a little bit of a move about mid-track if you watch the round. And other than that, it was running on its pace. And I think I lifted a little bit early, too, because I was going 86, only went 84. Don't really think it would have changed the ET much at all, because I'm still in it. And he had an okay light, and I slept like a bitch. So that made him keep him honest, and that's all I can do, man. He didn't have to lay over on me, so we'll get back after it. I got to figure out the mid. I don't know. You know, I'm messing with weight now and power management. As you can see, I added, I think, each one of these is a 1/4 ounce. Yeah, so a 1 ounce to the front, and it helped me. I don't know if you guys ever noticed, the car was out there, and it would kind of almost like chatter the tire, and what it was doing was bucking on the bar, and with separation, that means my shocks are fully extended, and it's still trying to pick the front end up. I don't want to calm it down, so I added some weight to the front. We'll keep playing with the weight bias. It didn't slow the car down at all, but it did make me help get through that part of the track where I was trying to add more power. I hope you all have a great week. Well, next time they give us a shout, we'll be out. You guys have a great day.